One role model I think that has the same values as me would have to be my dad, and he has influenced me to continue my academic success and just just being well prepared for school. Richmond Public Schools has prepared me for my future by just the teachers that are there. I feel like they really care about me, and so having them there for me really pushed me to continue with my academics and further my education.
I taught Natasha during 11th grade in theory of knowledge and IB English class. Natasha was such a hard worker, such an interested student. She did a project on Edgar Allan Poe. After analyzing the character from a literary perspective, she interviewed a psychiatrist at MCV. The psychiatrist and she discussed the story, and to class she brought a psychoanalytical approach dealing with literature and the modern psychiatric principles to the classroom. It was extraordinary. I retired last year in June of 2015, and having been invited back by Natasha to speak on her behalf is such a warming feeling and a wonderful way to conclude my career. So I applaud Natasha and all of the class of 2016.
After I graduate, I plan to attend the University of Virginia and major in nursing, but I don't want to stop there. I want to go to grad school and become a nurse practitioner and hopefully open up my own practice and be a pediatric nurse practitioner or a family nurse practitioner.
To me, being valedictorian means I have the opportunity to set example for those coming behind me and be a role model for someone who's coming behind me. An adjective that describes me is hardworking. Ever since 9th grade, I've been focused on what I want to do in the future and making it to college and doing good in schools. My role models are my parents because they always teach me to do my best and be hardworking. Ever since I was young, they've always instilled in me attributes that have made me who I am today.
She is a very ardent young lady, a very driven and focused young lady. I know that she is going to do exceptionally well in all of her future endeavors. We just want to wish Regena the absolute best with all of her future plans. We know that she possesses the determination, the drive, the will, and the intellect to accomplish anything that she puts her mind to. So congratulations, Regena.
In the future, I plan to complete college and start my own computer service business for my community.
I chose to attend Franklin Military Academy because it was like the alternative school to the rest of the schools, so I felt like it was a different experience from other schools. I would definitely miss the feeling of being in a secure surrounding, people have my back.
I have had the absolute pleasure of teaching Jocelyn Lee for the last 4 years at Franklin Military Academy. I've been her English teacher, I've taken her to spoken word events, and I could not be prouder of all of her accomplishments. Jocelyn, you have deserved this. You are hardworking, talented, and I cannot wait to see all that you do in the future.
In the future, I plan to attend a four-year university to study music, and I want to produce, record, and perform my own original music. And ultimately, I wish to be influential in the music industry.
Well, being John Marshall High School's valedictorian means a lot to me, as it was a dream of mine since my 9th grade year, and I wanted to set an example for the students under me. I guess it's like a mentor and kind of someone that they can look up to. An adjective to describe myself, I say, was persistence, because if I have a goal for something, I will go out and get it, no matter any obstacles that come my way. There was a student-run branch at John Marshall High School for New Generations, and I worked as the head teller there. And the experience was great. I learned how to manage money and how to work with money, and also how to interact with other human beings.
Congratulations, Stefan. We are all so proud of you here, and we know that we can't be more proud than your family. And I just want to tell you that you have taken all the right steps towards this day. We're so proud of you. And from this Hokie to the newest Wahoo, félicitations et bon voyage.
After high school, I plan to attend the University of Virginia, and I want to get a a bachelor's degree in business with finance. I want to work for the Federal Reserve in Richmond, doing public affairs.
What will I miss about high school? I will miss a lot of my teachers. I've been with them for 4 years, and I'll just have to get adjusted to my professors and their teaching styles. And I will miss a lot of my friends. Being somewhere for 4 years with the same teachers, same administrators, same friends, just going away will be a big change. So just the people in my high school. When I was in the 10th grade, my brother Brandon, he was in the 11th grade. We were both section leaders in the marching band. He was section leader of the drum line, and I was section leader for our majorettes. And at all competitions and when we were at games, we would be able to go to the other side to meet the other section leaders of the other schools. And it was just so much fun walking with my big brother, following his footsteps as a section leader and going and taking charge just like he has.
Hello, Brooke. I know you think that these last 4 years have been the most challenging years of your life, but just know that all your hard work has paid off. Know that if you keep on believing and achieving, that dreams do come true. Do know that there's an endless world waiting for you, and congratulations.
I want to major in communication sciences and disorders at James Madison University. I want to be a speech-language pathologist, and I want to work with children, especially children who are deaf or hard of hearing. I feel like that community has been neglected, and I want to help those children learn how to pronounce and enunciate the words so they can communicate with other children.
Richmond Public Schools has provided me with an excellent alternative school, like Open High School. I feel like a lot of my teachers are really dedicated to what they do, and Open has allowed me to develop as a person by giving me the freedom and opportunity to be creative within my classes. Balancing academics is really hard, especially since I play rugby and soccer. I feel what's most important is to be true to yourself and also realize that academics are important, but it's also even more important to develop as a person. So while I was trying to balance homework and playing sports, I also kept in mind my obligations as a student and to myself to always do my homework, but keep in mind that my happiness comes first.
I've been lucky enough to teach Emma Silverman for 3 of her 4 years at Open High School. She's a motivated, insightful, and diligent student. But more than that, she cares deeply about Open High, the students here, and the community that we've built together. I'm so excited to see what she accomplishes in the future, and I'm sure she'll make us proud.
I plan to go to William & Mary and double major in psychology and political science. I want to specialize in intellectual property because I believe it's important to represent those who value their own personal work, and I think it'll be a great experience to be surrounded by others who are very passionate about what they do. I feel like that's very inspiring, and those are the kind of people who I want to surround myself with.
I think being the valedictorian of Armstrong means that it gives the Commonwealth a better understanding that there are still students in the East End that care about their education. My 11th grade chemistry teacher, his name is Mr. Jaini. He's my favorite because during my 9th grade year, he just took me under his wing and he ensured my success at the school, and he became like a godparent to me.
The thing that stands out the most is that she is a fantastic global citizen who loves learning for the sake of learning. She also understands that she has a duty and a responsibility to make a significant impact on the world. And so we are very, very proud of her progress over the last 4 years, which she has worked very hard to achieve. We wish her the best of luck, and Trey, you're going to do great things, and we really, really, really are excited to see you go into the next phase of your life.
Upon graduation of high school, either I want to attend the University of Virginia or Virginia Commonwealth University, and right after I graduate, whatever school I go to, I want to go to their transition program, and in about 6 years I'll have my master's, hopefully, and I want to work in human intelligence.
Being valedictorian, it's really an honor. Just to be among the students at my school, some of them going to like colleges like VMI, VTech, U of R, it's just really, it's an honor to stand among them and an honor to be valedictorian. It's not all that hard balancing my social life with academics. Even though at Richmond Community, it's a small school, so we know everyone there and you want to talk to everyone you see in the hallways. When you get to class, because it's so small, you're more focused with your teacher right there. You have more one-on-one, and you want to do them proud and you want to do well on your own.
I heard about how wonderful a student Chris Gabbert was well before I taught him. The first year that I was teaching here, I heard about how amazing he was, and I had the privilege of teaching him this year in both statistics and physics, and he was absolutely outstanding. He's not only a talented student, he is also very, very hardworking, incredibly helpful, honest, trustworthy, just like an all-around wonderful person. I am so proud of him for being valedictorian. I'm really looking forward to seeing how well he does at VCU and all of his endeavors in the future. Congratulations, Chris.
My future plans involve majoring in biology when I get into VCU, and basically just trying to figure out what I like in science and possibly become a researcher or decide to enroll in medical school and see if I want to become a doctor from there. But anything among the sciences will be just great.